Difference between DV testing and PV testing. DV testing and PV testing are part of validation testing. Various validation testing: engineering development, design verification, product validation, continuous compliance test (CCT). These are also test stages: first ED, then DV and PV, in last CCT. Here in this video you will learn about basic difference between design verification test and part validation test, widely used in automobile industries. Since validation and verification has now become necessary for product development in almost all industries, including medical, service and IT industries. Before going in details, we have to understand basic difference to terminology which is used in this article: verification and validation. Difference between verification and validation. Verification means the evaluation whether the product has been designed and produced according to the specifications, drawings, regulations, instructions. An exercise on paper that checks if the design is developed according to, and complies with standards, governmental regulations, industry-specific regulations, customer requirements. In addition, it analyzes if the design outputs met the design input requirements. Validation means the evaluation whether the product is working according to the specifications, drawings, regulations, instructions. A physical test of the product that validates if the design of the product itself is capable of meeting design requirements. Now let's understand design verification test and part validation test. Design verification testing stand for design verification testing, while part validation testing is part validation testing. Purpose of design verification testing is to validate product design meet established requirements. Design verification testing is physical testing of pre-production or production part. Design verification testing is done as per Design Verification Test Plan, DVP. For preparing design verification test plan, we need input customer drawing, specification mentioned in drawing, or any warranty issue mentioned. So design verification testing report may include customer designated symbol and terminology. This is intensive testing program verifying all product specification, standards, and customer requirements. It consists following testing area: functional testing, performance testing, environment testing, durability testing, mechanical testing, conformance testing, safety certification testing. Part validation testing is product validation testing. Purpose of part validation testing is to verify the product produced from production process and tools meet the requirement. Part validation testing is physical testing of production part. For part validation testing, input will be fpga functional requirements. Design verification test and part validation test difference. What are fpga functional requirements for part validation testing? Final drawing, mass production level part, tool up part, required production rate achieved, all ECN should be implemented. Who is responsible for design verification test? Product design engineer is responsible for design verification test and its integrity. Head of product engineer is responsible for design verification test approval. Lab in charge is responsible for physical test and test report preparation. In each validation testing we need to add acceptance criteria, target requirement and sample level. There are 4 sample level used in design verification testing. A equals prototype, handmade, parts may be modifications of existing products or built from scratch. B equals prototype, tooled, samples released for design verification, made from prototype tools, and a design intent. C equals production tool, not process. D equals production tool and process.